What's up, everybody? Welcome on back to more Death Stranding, and we got to switch out. Actually, how do I switch out my boots? Here we go. There we go. All right, let's pick up the next order or mission here. Standard. Hold on. Oh wait, we're supposed to go to capital, not city. That's right. Hold on. Nah, I'm gonna come back to that. Yeah, let's just do this one though. That should be good. That should be good. I say that. This is damaged, so I'm probably just gonna get rid of this.
Journey.
Let's go.
Hey Sam, you could probably get that bike running again if you charged it with a generator. Why not give it a try?
That's right. That's right.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
That's a post box. Switch structure. Watchtower. Generator. Let's go. Alright, so reverse strike, use lefty pad, so to equip PC, right?
Construction complete.
Now we in business. And we should be able to put some of this on here, right? Okay. That's all we can do. We can load a lot onto the bike. That's insane. Wait, the weight required. What?
Time to move.
Anyway, game being weird. Why can this not go faster though? I forgot the driving's weird in here in terms of the speed. That's slightly annoying. We just gotta go to the right. I think. Yeah. Well, at the very least, we can now use this thing. Trying to figure out, actually, maybe I should keep going up all the way around. Yeah, because that's going to be... May have to just go through... Yeah, I'm just going to drive through enemy territory. Screw it. Because I can't exactly go upright through a mountain driving this thing. I'm not worried about mules when I got this thing to drive, so. See ya. Bye-bye. Ah, this is so much better. Immune-induced adrenaline rushes. Oh. Interesting. I think I'll be fine, though. Alright, let me see. We should be able to go to the right here. But then again, I may have to go further up before I can actually drive to the right. Uh-oh. Oh, never mind. We're good. We're good. Yep, there it is. I want to see if I can drive through water on this thing. Since there is a little bit of water here coming up. Like right here. I think I should be fine. Oh my goodness, man.
Okay, here you go, speed demon.
I probably should went all the way over here. Yeah, I should have went over here. There we go. And then, yeah, this should be fine. There's another one? Jeez, so many freaking water, man. At least we got a charge station here.
What can't you do?
All right, cool.
Let's get going.
There we go, finally.
Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Welcome to Capital Knot City. Proceed to distribution center.
And we here, baby. Okay, how do I get off this thing? I so forgot how to get off this thing. Okay, there we go. All right, cargo menu. And we're good.
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Sam, first deliver your cargo, then you can take on new requests.
Yes, I know.
You that new guy? Sam Bridges? Much obliged. Quite a haul you brought.
All right, sweet.
Hey, I got something for you.
A hat.
All right, until next time.
Indeed.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
I should probably use my repair thing. Hold on. What the heck? Okay, how do I use it? Weird. Use ready repair spray. Okay, so all right, we're good. I was wondering, like, how the heck do I use it? Okay.
Sam, I received word from Mama that she's completed her anti-BT weapon. Prototypes of her design form a part of your next shipment. A delivery of relief supplies for the people of Port Knot City. Port Knot City is a fair distance from BT territory, but the weapons should come in handy if any stray too close. They'll also provide people with the means to defend themselves when traveling outside the city limits. The shipment also includes a variety of medicines, as well as human sperm and egg samples. These specimens are essential for maintaining genetic diversity as they were donated by civilians living outside the major population centers. By taking advantage of chiralium's temporal properties, we can ensure they remain viable for as long as required. After the shipment's been processed, connect the Cupid. Now, once that's done, the entire region will be integrated into the chiral network. Afterwards, you'll be pushing on to Lake Knot City. So we've included relief supplies for the people there as well. Of course, to get there, you'll need to cross over the lake in between. Details on that will be in a second order you'll need to accept then. Without a doubt, this will be your longest run for us to date. Make sure you've got everything you need.
Oh boy. Yep, going to Port Knot City.
That's a transfusion bag containing blood drawn from you. While equipped, it'll gradually replenish yours.
Sweet. Wait, can I? Oh, I was about to say, can I make it?
Sam, this is our first attempt at developing an anti-BT weapon.
Mm-hmm.
I had to work fast with what we had, so they're basically modified hand grenades.
Sweet.
At least, that's how they're meant to function. They've never actually been tested in the field.
Of course.
Who knows? You might be the first person to kill a BT. And wouldn't that be something? But, even if they do work, don't forget that they're fueled by your blood. Use too much, and you'll give yourself anemia.
Fair enough. Blood bag. Yeah, we'll do 4. Yeah. I'm at 101. There we go. This should be interesting. I'll be driving anyway, mostly.
Order assigned. Beginning scan.
Sam, up for performing an experiment with hematic grenades? Might be worth taking a look.
I don't know about all that, but all right, I need to put on, yep, put this on the bike, you on the bike, basically put the heaviest stuff on the bike, which I think next would be metals, and then I think that'd be it. Yeah. Let's roll out.
Pleasant journey.
Oh, so overloading my bike will reduce its top speed. That's why it's going slow. I get it. All right, so let's see what the best path is. Man, this is oof. Hmm. Oh, this is gonna suck. Yeah, this is gonna suck. All right, but I gotta get there.
Sam, having dooms gives you advantages most folks don't have. But as capable as you are, you're also a member of Bridges now. An organization filled with experts in a whole variety of fields, all of whom are ready and willing to help. The team is here for you, Sam. All you have to do is ask. Got it?
Well, I appreciate it.
Good.
All right, I think I should use this. Hold up. Yeah, because we're going to go through mule territory anyway. Only bad part is I'm not going to be able to keep this vehicle with me the entire trip. That's, hold on, what the heck? Okay, this is not where I need to go. That's the, bad part. Sucky part. This is going to be a long episode, guys. I'm sure I went this way.
Still got it.
Here for now. I forget though how the vehicles work as far as like if I can retrieve it or automatically comes back or whatever have you, because if I leave it somewhere, yeah, I need to be able to get it back. Or I might leave it at one of the other facilities. Which is probably what I'm about to do. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, I'm going to leave it at here. Oh, hell no. Can I fast? No. Yeah, I'm about to leave it at a facility. Oh, no, not the time fall. Hello, mules. Goodbye. I'm glad these early game mules are not hard to like get away from, basically, and just avoid and dodge. Oh no. Freaking timefall rain? Ew. Oh boy. Hold up. Hold up, hold up. What the heck? Oh, here we go. Oh, it's equipped. Yep, they're here. I'm just gonna ride my bike. I'm not even gonna deal with them. There we go. Okay, I think this is the one I gotta leave it at. Yeah, I gotta leave it here, and then we gotta find a way to get up there. So that's gonna be interesting, to say the least. Probably like right there.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Full charge.
Clear. Weapons detected. All.
Okay. There we go.
Weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
All right. This is gonna be rough. Because even if after I do make it, it's still gonna be a while before I get to where I go.
Sam, it's Hartman. Your friend and fellow doom sufferer. Our affliction, such as it is, began with the beach, or rather, our discovery of it. Once, the question of life after death was answered only by religion and philosophy. But when we learned of the beach's existence, death became something more tangible, knowable. The living soon walked the shores of the afterlife, while dead things, beached things, began to find their way back. And then came dooms, and with it a host of theories advanced by physicians and psychologists, desperate to explain the world's newest mystery. The symptoms were duly categorized and stratified into levels. But repatriates like you are a singularly rare breed, worthy of a classification all your own. The specialists must have been climbing over one another to get a look at you. I wonder what they found.
No telling. No freaking telling. All right, we're almost there to get up. Wait a minute. Oh, I don't know if I have enough materials for that. I don't think I brought enough. Actually, I don't know if I can go through here. I might have to go over all the way through here. Oof. Let's see. That needs 800. Yeah, I don't have enough. That sucks. Did not think I was going to need materials for that. All right, well, I gotta do my best not to be carried off. Hold on. Actually, let me see. Do I even need to cross here? Yeah, I do. All right, let me actually head back. Because I think there's actually a smaller window of water I can get across without risking losing items. And it's right there. So hopefully I can do this. Oh no. Never mind. I cannot. Well, that sucks. At least I didn't lose all my stuff.
There we go.
Man. This is going to be a challenge.
Easy.
Well, not really. I'll just cross here. I just have to go back and cross here. I may just... figure something out. We'll cross that bridge and then be all right. And then hopefully can get through without much issue. Wait a minute, where's my canteen? Never mind.
Too close.
I wonder. You know what? Let's get the bike back. There's a possibility I can make it work.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons
Come on.
will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome. Sam. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Okay. Load on the bike.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Let's do this.
Weapons detected. All weapons will be
Hopefully this will work. We're gonna see if we can drive through some of the mountain. Well, not some, but all the way through. Yeah, we should be able to do it.
Wonder if anyone's watching.
Time for rain. Can I drive? All right, BT area. Yep. All right, I gotta do it. I gotta drive through it. Ooh. Oh no. No, you don't. Are you serious, dude? This is the blood bag. Hold on, where is... There we go. Almost got it. Come on, come on. You will be all the way over there where I cannot hit you. And destroyed.
Incredible. Simply incredible. For the first time in history, a human being has defeated a BT. Were you not a repatriate, I doubt it would have been. Possible. Not only does contact with your fluids pose no risk of triggering a void out, but in much the same way as your car is rejected by the... blood can be used to expel BTs from our world and return them to the other side. You've given us hope, Sam. Perhaps we may yet be saved.
Perhaps. That was insane, though. And I need to get out of here. Come on, come on. We're almost there. Oh, what the? Sweet. Dude, this game with his bike. Oof. We're here finally. Okay. Well, that was interesting. Can't leave the bike here. Let's head in. And drop all the stuff off and get a new weapon. And rest, of course.
Rest is advised.
Yeah, rest is definitely advised. Definitely.
You the porter? The one-man army sent to do the work of a team? You and your 2 feet to fill all them boots. Cargo's in perfect condition. I won't lie, that's some feat.
Heck yeah.
So you here to usher us into a new chiral age or some shit?
Yeah. That cool?
Hell yeah, go for it. Been waiting forever and a day for this.
Sweet.
Wait. Where'd you get that? That little guy? Same as mine. Where the hell did you get it?
Yeah, I can't really say. With the little guy, he came with the pod, if you gotta know.
And who'd you get the pod from?
Igor, from Corpse Disposal.
My little brother. So, what? He just gave one of these to you. Why?
I was there with him, at the end. We were moving a body. Things went to shit. There's BTs everywhere. And one of them grabbed him. So he told me to take it and run.
That right. So what's your story? You lived through a catastrophe like that, only to keep on doing the same work? Okay. Been a long time coming, I suppose. You take good care of that little guy. He belongs with the expedition. With you.
All right.
Better if you take this with you too, I reckon. Can't think of anyone who could use it more.
Ooh, what we got? What we got? Nice. Let's go ahead and actually made a bit of a private locker for now.
Sam, you've done it. Port Knot City is back on the grid. This community, a part of the UCA. Their data, a part of our shared wisdom. With enough time and enough chiral printers, they'll be able to build ships. And one day, the waters will be ours again. All because you led the way. Though what follows in your wake isn't always good. Any city that joins the UCA becomes a bigger target for the terrorists. But we have to accept the dangers and press on, no matter what. The rest of America is waiting, Sam. Waiting for you to take the first step and connect them to the chiral network. I know you can reach them. Make us whole again.
Thanks. One more C in the UCA, huh? So, you fixing to cross the lake and head west?
Yeah. We got a boat?
No, not for years now. Terrorists took out everything bridges that floats. Only boat in town belongs to a private courier.
Private courier? Don't tell me. Fragile Express?
That's the one. I already spoke with their rep. I'm having them load the boat with some of the supplies you brought us. I'll bet the folks in Lake Knot will be tickled pink to see someone come into port. Been a while, I expect. Head on down to the harbor when you're ready. It's right outside the distro center. Don't worry, Port Knot never gets the rain. Feel free to rest up in your room before you head out.
Will do.
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your
Okay.
generosity.
I'll go ahead and actually say this and wrap up this episode. And we'll continue on to head to the harbor in the next episode, guys. This is a nice little break here. But hope you enjoy this. And we defeated the first BT in the game. Not too hard. The BTs are not actually that difficult to fight. It's just you gotta have the right equipment. And so we got it. It was just a long journey, but still fun. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next episode.